Hello, good evening and welcome. I'm Chris, this is Gross Models and this is Elite Dangerous. As you can see by the loading screen here, I am not in my ship. In case you hadn't noticed, the loading screens are the ship that you're currently in, or in my case, I'm in my little Scarab.
All systems prepared.
I have parked up at Dav's Hope. This is a little outpost on a little rock, and it's useful for a couple of things. So yeah, here we go. Dav's Hope. This is where I am, and you come here to do some things. What I'm going to do here is to farm some materials, because for these things I need some stuff for my engineering and things like that. I need to collect some things. Let me get myself in the right settings. I've also got a new controller, as you may have noticed on my Facebook post. So I'm still making sure I get buttons and things transferred across so I can use them all properly. But yes, this is my view from my Scarab. I'm driving quite slowly around Dav's Hope here, collecting these things that you can see on the floor there. When I go over and pick that up through my cargo scoop, I will gather the materials from it. So there's also things to scan, but I've already been here and done the scanning, so I don't need to worry about doing that. But I'll show you what happens if you do, because that bit there we go. If I scan that, it gives you a bit of background story and things about the settlement here at Dav's Hope. Jeff is here saying hi. I watch and listen, but as I'll be able, but I probably won't be able to interact much. Not a problem. You're more than welcome to be here and just hang out a little bit with us. So yes, the materials and stuff laying around here is needed for the engineering that I need to do on my ship. If you remember last time, a couple of weeks back, I came along to see Felicity Farseer and did a little bit of engineering on my ship, so my drive will let me go a little bit further. Took that corner a little bit too sharp. I need to back up a bit. I'm still getting used to the controls of this driving lark. Definitely broken it. There we go. That's taking it off of the thing that I parked it on. So there we go. Let's get that. You've got to select it and then drive over it. That's the way picking things up works. That's a scanny thing. I don't need that. Zoom out a little bit on that to see. Was that a scanny thing, or was that a different thing? Let's back up and see. It's part of the scenery. I can't back over it. Yeah, the driving is still getting used to. I did it. So yes, what you can do here is called farming materials, because you need quite a lot of lots of different things to do the engineering. So if you drive and pick everything up, or drive and pick whatever up, and then if you go back to the main menu and quit to the main menu, you can then reload again and it reloads the materials, so I can go back around and pick up those 5 or 6 things once again. Now you can do that until you fill up your inventory, basically, with like hundreds of these things. I got to remember put my cargo scoop back down again. There we go. So yes, I won't be doing it hundreds of times. You don't have to worry about that. I'll do it this one more time. And then we'll head off and do something in space. If I can get myself off of that post that I've just driven into. Let's try that again. I do like that it leaves the tracks on the ground when you're driving around. It's very cool. So if you do this enough, you can probably get an ideal route to collect things and not have to constantly back up and do things like I'm doing here to get things right. If you get the angles right and you know how to drive properly, then obviously you can do it very quickly, very easily, without any hassle. I, of course, can't because, you know, inept. But it's possible, shall we say. You can also figure out just how far you can go for each thing, you know, how far, you know, wide you can take it and stuff like that. So there we go. That was a couple of runs through Dav's Hope. So what I shall do now is bring my ship back, if I can remember the button. There we go. That's the button to bring my ship back. So let's have that come back and we'll see exactly what happens next. Next, I think we shall go and do some combat. So while I'm waiting for the ship to come back, I'm going to take a quick break. So I shall see you in just a sec. I'm going to put a pause screen on and come back. I'll put an advert in as well. So I shall see you in just a sec. Right, I am returned. My ship is back. It's just here. So let's get back into that. Not park into it, but there we go. It's close enough. Let's see. Cannot board because I'm a bit too close to it. Let's back up a touch. That might be enough. Nope, not quite. Backwards, not forwards. Wait, what? Why do I keep going forwards? I pushed the go backwards button. Very strange. As I say, still getting used to the controls. Let's try that. There we go. Let's board my ship. And then we shall see where we can go and do a little bit of fighting. Dorkosaurus is here. Made it just in time. Yeah. Right, let's take off.
Are you ready to leave this place, Commander?
I am indeed ready.
No response.
Why am I not? That's better. There we go. Put my landing gear up.
Landing gear retracted. Cargo gear retracted.
Right, so let's have a look at the. Actually, let's
Frame shift drive.
Let's get some boosting going on so we get some speed up.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And let's have a look and see what we can find. What's that? Transactions. Data point into. Oh, I can sell some data that I might have scanned. That's quite cool. Right, there are lots of freighters in this area, but I don't want any of them. I was hoping to find a resource point. Nav beacon. No, it doesn't seem to be any resources around here, but there is a nav beacon, so I'm going to go to the nav beacon. So let's go there, and there might well be some fighting to happen there. Align with target destination. It's the other side of the planet, I think. There we go. Super Cruise Assist active, so I don't have to worry about it. It will just let us go. Hopefully it will slow us down when we get there as well. And I can figure out again how combat works. I have played with it for a bit. The last time I played and went into the what was it, the conflict zone, it's a big no-no. They're big tough ships, as I found out online. After wondering why I had my backside handed to me quite dramatically. But I have been to some resource extraction sites, and they're somewhat easier and nice to experience. So I'll go to here. There's often some people coming along in here, and hopefully there we will have some fun. If I rotate that round so I can see, we are approaching that, so that slowed me down. It has. Looking good.
Fuel scooping complete.
Pick up a little bit of fuel. Plus getting close to the sun. We get to the nav beacon, we should drop out of warp. I think it drops us out of Super Cruise automatically. I think that's the whole point of having the Super Cruise Assist. Pretty sure it will, but we'll find out in about less than a minute by the looks of it. 0.1 away. 27 million meters, I think that is. Going quite quick. So, how are you all doing in chat there? Is everything good? Let's have a little pop over to see that nav beacon. There's a few ships around. Let's have a look. I've got that scanned, 400 meters away. So let's see, what can I... Wake scanner, data link scanner. Surface scanner. Data link scanner, there we go. No, D-scan. I should be able to scan that as well, I think, but I might have to get my weapons out to do it. There we go.
Capacity exceeded.
Ah, okay, power capacity exceeded. I need to play around with some settings. So, in here I've got things... I've got too much stuff running, so I need to turn some stuff off if I'm going to, where is it? I think it's under here, where I've upgraded some things. Let's turn off the frame shift drive. I'm not going to need that for now. I'm not going to need planetary vehicle hangar. Might need that. We'll need life support and cannons. Not going to need the advanced docking computer for a sec. Or the supercruise assist. Fighter hangar I will still need. Power. I'm looking at things that are drawing power. None of these are. What have we got? Thrusters are drawing a lot of my power. The kill warrant scanner draws a lot. So let's turn off that. Turn off that. And let's turn off the auto repair as well. So I think, yeah, my usage is now at 67%, so I think everything's working as it should now. So let's see, let's change to weapon mode, combat mode. Got my guns set to go. So let's have a look and scan some ships and see what sort of state they're in. Who's he? Bottom left is giving me details on him. He's clean, so I won't shoot at him. I should be able to select targets in my area. And that should give me some details on them. Hopefully without blowing my screen out completely because of all of this. Alright, I could do with scanning that wake. Who got there? Wake scanner. Oh, it's very, very far away. Right, let's see if that's going to work. What we got happening in chat there. Dorkosaurus is doing much better. On Tuesday weren't nice. As long as you're doing better, hope everything is good. Jeff's way too busy. Interested to know how the new controllers will work. They're working lovely. It's just me that's not so lovely because I've still got program buttons and things for them. Did I turn off the wake scanner? Because I need that on. Yeah, I need to turn that back on again. Otherwise I can't use it. There we go. If I used anything other than a mouse and keyboard, I was in the 90s connected through a serial port. Yeah, it's different. I was using a basic HOTAS system before. HOTAS meaning hands on throttle and stick. Basically, my left hand does the throttle, which is like a... how can you describe it without words? The joystick is, anyone can imagine that, it's a stick that you put your hand around and waggle in different directions. The throttle is like a sliding joystick, it just slides backwards and forwards, but it has got lots of other buttons on it as well. So yeah, it takes a lot of getting used to and figuring out and programming. All of the buttons can be programmed to do anything you like, basically. So they've got different modes that when you're doing one thing, it will do different things, and it's very confusing, but very worthwhile. There's lots of wakes around here because everything comes into the nav beacon. Oh, there we go. That is the navigation beacon itself. So let's go and make sure I scan that. Not many ships around. I thought there'd be more ships. Oh, there's one or two just popped in. On the scanner, which you can see in the bottom of my screen, central bottom of the screen. That is the scanner. I can't scan that for wakes because there are no wakes for it to scan. In the bottom of my scanner, the Federal Security Service, they're the good guys, I won't bother shooting at them. You can see lots of coloured icons. Basically, that's telling me where all the things are. If it's got a line coming out the bottom of it, it's above me on this plane. If it's coming out the bottom, it's below me on this plane. There we've got a Viper, who is deadly. Who is also clean, though he's not wanted for anything. Someone's scanning me. Maybe because I'm being a bit suspect. Hanging around here, scanning people. But I'm popping through the different people and checking to see if any of them are wanted. If they're wanted, I shall shoot them down. Or at least attempt to. I'm not too bad. I can generally shoot things down. So we'll see how that works out. If nothing happens in here for a little while, I will go somewhere else to find some combat. But I was hoping to not jump around too much tonight. Mainly wanted to make sure I can get some materials, which I've done. I was in the right place to get the materials. Clean. What's that thing? There's something moving. It's like someone following him. He's just jumped out. So that's okay, I'm going to scan his wake. I need the data from scanning his wakes anyway. So I'm happy to do that.
Scan detected.
You're welcome to scan me. I'm not carrying any contraband or being nasty or anything, so feel free. There's someone over there is a novice. He's being shot at. Which probably means that he's a bad person. Yeah, he's wanted. So let's get in on some of that.
Target shields online. Target shields offline.
Of course his shields are offline. I've been shooting at him quite a lot. He is in a Cobra, which is a slightly smaller ship than the one that I'm flying.
Phenomenal.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
I've been promoted to mostly harmless. Isn't that nice? There is one thing I forgot to do. I forgot to send out my guy in his fighter.
Copy, deploying the fighter.
There we go. He goes out in his fighter, then he can
Fighter
do
is
some
ready,
things for me.
Commander. Give the order.
Now, there are materials floating around here. So I can
Cargo scoop deployed.
open my cargo scoop. Go and nick the free stuff. The Orc Boys is here, doing better than me. I shall read the rest of that in just a sec while I'm getting there. Fired up Elite Dangerous the other day and can't remember the controls. Loitering in the hangar, now stranded in space. Yeah, I started it a few weeks back, again after a couple of years away, and also couldn't remember a thing. Had no idea at all. There are the tutorials that you can do which are great. Well, they're not great, but they help. I missed it. It bounced off my shields. I was going too fast, I think. So yes, you can always go and do those. There we go. Grab that. Yeah, the tutorials are a great help. But even with those, I still didn't have a clue, so I basically started a new game, new save. And yeah, when you're playing and start again in the free Sidewinder, it's a lot easier. You don't have to worry about stuff. And with the new stick, it's got extra controls for doing things like zooming in and out on the radar, which makes life a lot easier as well. The trouble I am having is my age-old trouble at the moment of not being able to see very well. So, trying to make out the little little screen down there which will show me what my cargo scoop can scan and see. But it's not overly clear for me. The little blue lines are not very bold. So I'm finding it difficult to line things up properly. But there we go. That's basically it. That'll do for now. I've gathered some stuff. Some is all I can be bothered with at the moment. Put my cargo scoop away.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Go back into combat mode. So when the things on the scanner are sort of flashing, like that one in front of me is, that means it's just jumped in. And it's taking it a little while for it to scan properly. It's dangerous but clean. My next target, Daniel Johnson. He's a master, but he's also clean, so I shall leave him alone. He's not clean, he's wanted. So you're mine. If I take a couple of shots at him. Ideally, I would scan him with my warrant scanner. But I've got the power for that.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
He's a bit spinny. But hopefully, it's not just me that's after him. Because my fighter will be going after him as well. As well as
Destroyed.
the police. What's he dumped? Has he dumped anything nice? Has he dumped anything at all? Heat resistant ceramics. I'll have some of them.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Space. Probably Lance is in. Did you start this again, Lance? I know you were going to, but then you didn't. You need to start it again. Get back into it. You know you'll like it when you get into it. 300 meters, 200 meters, 100 meters. Wish the flashy red lights had stopped, because then I can't see the cargo containers very well. There it is. That's what it looks like. So as long as I get that in the middle-ish, then I can pick it up, and everything is good with the world. Turn that back
Cargo
off.
scoop retracted.
Scan him again. He's clean. Who's that? Oh no, that's not what I want to do. Is that another Cobra? Space pirates quite like Cobras, but equally so do, you know, people who are after space pirates. So, I won't shoot at them because they're nice people. They don't have a criminal record, basically. Anyone's criminal record, you're clean to shoot. It's a very strange world. Scanning. Clean. All these people in game are getting notifications that they're being scanned as well. Should I pick them up? No, I should pick them up. I really should, because I need all this stuff. Not these people are clean. I think I just picked things up without meaning to. That's quite lucky. Scanning. He's below me. Clean anyway. Yeah, the trouble with going to the combat zones is you basically declare for one side or the other. So it's not one-on-one. It's all for all, basically, like team deathmatch. And they're all ships, or most of the ships there are engineered and quite dangerous. Better pilots as well. So I don't mind going up against better pilots, because that will only help to make me better. But I don't like going against ships that are heavily engineered and much better than I am in the build department. Scanning, clean, don't shoot. Popping through all of these names until I see one that's not clean or not scanned. I'm actually watching this on my phone and X-Men on the TV. Well, I should do it the other way around. This is better on the big screen. Watch me on the big telly. Oh, I'm not that interesting. Right, let's... How did you wait? Let's go and scan that, shall we? Does mean changing the fire group that I'm in, but that's okay. No, it's disappeared. Took too long scanning, getting to it to scan it. You can only scan things a certain distance away. Gonna get within 4 kilometers of it. It's 8. I'm gonna get there before it fades away. I should think I probably will. 5, but will I be able to stop before I get there if I don't want to boost again? There we go. Scan that now. All the more data to add to my collection. Good stuff. It's the nav beacon. So I can find some other people around here. There's something moving. Can it come through as being a thing yet? There we go. No, it's him again. He's clean. Someone else. No, he jumped out. Federal Security Service, they're the good guys. Definitely don't want to target any of them. And when my pilot's going to level up. Don't know if he levels up if he's not actually out doing stuff with me. I think he's always with me, but whether he's actually doing anything is hard to tell. It's clean. You can scan me, that's fine. I don't mind being scanned. As long as you don't mind being scanned back. Wanted. Hello. Of course they are, I just shot him a lot.
Affirmative. Destroyed.
200,000 for that. That was worth doing. Let's see what he's got.
Deployed.
Galvanized alloys. They sound quite nice. I'll have some of them. Still 2 kilometers away. I'll have some of them. Nothing's even hurt me a little bit. I will admit, while I was playing this earlier offline, going to Dav's Hope, I crashed. I came in too quick onto the planet. I was too eager, and I landed a bit hard and blew my ship up, and had to restart. No, not restart, but I've reappeared in a different place, in the same system, luckily enough, but in a different planet. So I had to make my way back to Dav's Hope again. Should be in line. There we go. Hop. Good stuff.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Put that away. Put that away. So I'm still enjoying myself in Elite. It's so big and deep a game that it just takes so long to play. And a lot of it is moderately boring, jumping between systems and things. But even doing that on a stream, at least I've got someone to talk to. Now you, Blake. You're wanted as well, aren't you? Let's take care of you.
Under attack.
Well, yes, I'm under attack because I started attacking him, so he's going to fight back, isn't he? It's a kill back, which is a fairly big ship, but also quite a slow one. So I should be able to keep the upper hand. Keep on target with him quite a lot.
Target shields offline.
And obviously I've got my fighter. Should be targeting after him as well. That was a bit close. So I've got my lasers. Two of them are set up gimbaled, so they target things that are vaguely in front of me. One of them is on a turret, so it will actually basically aim for it, whatever.
Okay.
Patrolling for
Executing
enemy.
now.
I think we're in the clear, Commander.
Mechanical scrap, yeah, let's have some of that.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Count that as spoils of war. What's the bobbin spent $10 on? I shall have a look and see. Give me a sec, let me just pick this up. Can't see it on the scanner screen because of the way the light is. Not beeping anymore, so I think I nudged it with the bottom of my ship. There's some fighting going on over there though. Where's the thing? There's the thing. Pull up. I should be able to see it appear on the scanner thing. But I can't. Ah, there it is. Got it. Space logistics with too many buttons. Yeah. Kilo of gummy worms. Yeah, that's a worthy
Cargo scoop retracted. Target destroyed.
worthy thing to spend your money on. How are you doing? You're also wanted, so I'll have you as well. far away. Oh, that's close enough. Come on.
Target shields offline.
Lasers don't do a great, or they do more damage to shields. The actual guns do more damage to non-shields. So it's a case of using a combination of both. To do the most efficient damage. So wanted.
Target shields offline.
Ideally, I want to get my kill warrant scanner going, but to do that, I need to engineer my
Target destroyed.
things to my power plant to be a little bit more substantial. Is where I've been engineering my frameshift drive to let me jump further. It means it draws a bit more power. You can't have everything. There's trade-offs with everything. Best way to spend $10 is... Yeah, I don't know about the best. I mean, gummy worms are all right, but you know, they're not... not cola bottles, are they? What is the best sweet? Anyhow, who's voting for the best sweet? Of course, being recently diagnosed as diabetic, sweets are not a thing of the past. I do still indulge, but not as much as I used to. So, you know. Oh, come on. I can see that in a minute there. There it is on the scanner. I saw it. I saw it on the scanner. Where's it gone? There it is. That'll do. Thank you very much. Let's see. I think I'll go for one more kill. And then we'll see about parking up somewhere.
Cargo scoop retracted.
And this looks like our next kill.
Target shields offline.
Yeah, they are.
Scan detected. Incoming
Bang.
message.
Controlling for enemy. I think we're in the clear, Commander.
What was my incoming message? Yeah, my pilot's just been promoted to mostly harmless. Hoped it was going to happen, and it did. I know I said one more kill, but I can still see people around. He's an expert as well. One of my guys mostly harmless now. You've got to go for somebody that's a bit better than you, haven't you? That's the whole point. He's in a more manoeuvrable ship. He's arguably a better pilot. But equally, hopefully, there are some people that will come and help me out as well. my pilot, my assistant in my little fighter is mostly harmless. Rather than harvested as he was when he started.
Target destroyed.
There we go. We can do that. Quick scan around, make sure there's nobody else around. That's somebody's being shot at, so that'd be a bad person. Thought it was part of a wing. I couldn't imagine trying to do this with a mouse and a keyboard. Just far too much going on. And this is without even properly setting up my stick.
Target destroyed.
Alright, let's just have a quick check to see. Anybody else around? Novice, you saw what I just did. You're not going to mess with me. Federal Security Services, they're good guys. I might as well scan him while I'm here. Knows what he's like. And even criminals have got to start off being, you know, mostly harmless and stuff. So the combat ability is not an indication of legality, shall we say. But it is quite an indication, shall we? Yeah. Best sweet, Ting Ting Jane, ginger candies. So good, mentioned in the book Neuromancer by William Gibson. I've read that. I don't remember the sweets, but I have read Neuromancer. It must have been a long time ago, but I have read it. I don't think I've ever tried those though. He is an expert and he is clean. But there was some shooting going on. I know I was going to call it a night, but I'm just having so much fun. Shooting people. Like this guy here. Gotta go after the criminals.
Target shields offline.
Oh, he's almost dead. His shields are going to come back online though.
Target
There you go.
shields online. Target shields offline.
Boom.
Target destroyed.
Enemy is fleeing, Commander. Target their subsystems.
No, just target them completely. It's fine. You can target subsystems, but I find it tricky. I think he's running. He's running. So that's where the wake scanner comes in. You could, in theory, I could scan his wake. In fact, I will scan his wake because I need to anyway. But and I could follow him because that will tell me where he's gone. So I could basically follow that to there, but I won't. I'm not that nasty. I'm not that needy. So let's have a look at the system. There was an outpost on that planet there. So is that? What's that got to tell me about it? I don't remember now. Planetary information. Market, but no, it's not actually a thing. So what I will do... Oh, I've got it on some strange map thing that I can't understand. What's that? Is that on the Thargoid War map? Realistic mode. I think that's what I want, but I still don't understand the way this is lined up. It's a bit strange. I'm gonna actually I'm gonna make my way back to Felicity Farseer. No, she's a long way away. I'm not gonna go back there. I do need to go back there at some point, but not quite now. Where's this? That's closer to me. Let's go there. That's only 7 jumps away. So yeah, let's go there. Because that's a base where I can sell my information and stuff. Retro Rabbit Studios is here. Are your high beams on? Blue icon in the top right. Are you that kind of driver? I am. I did have my lights on. I forgot to turn them off. I was leaving a planet. I was just down at Dav's Hope and I'm parking on the planet. I really needed to... I cannot comply because I turned my power off because of power systems. So I need to turn things back on again. I'll turn everything back on. Remember, oh, you know what? I need to get my fighter back anyway, because I nearly forgot about doing that again. Recall the fighter.
Fighter en route back to mothership.
So I'll stop and wait for him, and while I'm waiting for him, I can turn things back on, like the frameshift drive.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Yeah, I know, but it's okay. It's all right. Things are okay. I know I've exceeded my
Fighter
power.
is locked down. We're good to go, Commander.
I'm going to put my guns away. So that will take me below
Frameshift drive
the
charging.
capacity that I need to do. Got my fighter back in, and we've got my newly promoted assistant pilot.
4, 3,
Leaving system.
1.
So I'm happy. I've done a thing. As long as I can get back, well, my ranking stays even if I die. But the data that I've gathered, the scans and things stay with me even if I die. But
Fuel scooping.
what I need to do is get myself back in the right cockpit mode.
Fuel scooping complete.
Scoop, honk, and then go to the
Frameshift
next system.
drive charging.
Yeah, so I've calibrated this joystick now. It's got 3 different modes to a lot of the buttons. You can program different things for different modes.
4,
Jumping to next system.
So I've now switched it to flight mode, where I can do the jumps with just the one hand. So I leave my throttle where it is, and I can use the other hand to have a drink, or scroll through Facebook, anything like that. When I get into a system, I can pull the trigger to honk the system and scan it, like that. Tells me how many planets are in there, and that information can then be sold on. I can use this joystick to position myself in the right place, and I can pull the secondary trigger to engage the jump. So that'll get me there. Frameshift drive charging. I have, well, we've got 5 jumps remaining.
4,
Leaving system.
2,
It's the HCS pack. The the voice attack pack is telling me added information on a secondary screen here about how much fuel I've got, how long I've got, everything it's got. I've turned off the voice control bit of it because I'm obviously talking to you guys, and it gets confusing. It gets confused listening for things when I'm talking to you, and it thinks it hears me ask it to do things. So I prefer to not have the voice controls on while I'm streaming. But I do like to have it running because it does have extra voice prompts and extra information on there about what's happening. I could do with the font being a little bit bigger, but for now that will have to do. So yes, I can now jump. This is, I say, 15.7 light years. I can make that jump.
Interstellar
Whereas
velocity at maximum.
my stock ship could only do 8 or 9, I think.
Exit destination confirmed. Arrival in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So what I can do when I get where I want to go, when I dock up, I can change the decal on my ship, because now I've leveled up a little bit. I can change it to reflect that, although mostly harmless is still nothing to be proud of. I'm a little bit prouder of it than I would have been harmless. I can't remember how far I got when I was playing it more on the Xbox.
Jumping to light speed.
I know I didn't get anywhere near elite. I think I got to be dangerous. Dangerous. I think deadly is the next one, and then elite. But I was a long way. It's an exponential scale. So to get from harmless to mostly harmless is relatively easy. And it's basically twice as difficult to get to the next step, and then twice as difficult to get to the next step. Yeah, and by hiring a pilot that was just as novice as me, basically he's cheaper.
Jumping to next system.
If I was to hire someone who wasn't elite, they'd be an excellent pilot, but I'd be paying them, 20% of my take or something ridiculous like that. Whereas with this pilot, even after he sticks with me and becomes, hopefully, eventually, elite, I'm still only paying him like 2% or something.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Retro got to wildly irritating. Yeah, I was there already. That's a different scale. Of course, now Elite has... I'm actually going to
Fuel scoop disengaged.
not go straight off. I'm going to come back and do some more fuel scooping there. I don't think my fuel level is quite low. I've got a decent fuel scoop. I might as well take advantage of it. I've only got one more jump to do, so I've had plenty of fuel. But why spend the extra couple of 100 credits topping up when I can do it for free? So let's go. This is the place that I want to go to, apparently, according to my thing. One jump remaining. Yes, the original Elite on the BBC, the original one from 1984, 40 years ago. Scary, isn't it? Only had one rating that went up through combat, I believe.
Key
Might have been tied to everything, I don't know. This one has, I think, now 4 different levels, any of which you can get elite in. You can get elite in combat, obviously, by fighting, shooting things, by trading and exploring, and the close combat that nobody plays apparently. I played it once and I don't think I saw anybody in it, so I didn't really play it. And now I think you can do it in the genetics as well, the exobiology. So I would like to eventually become elite in anything really, because it'd be quite nice. but it's going to take a long, long time. By selling exploration data, you can get there. It's probably the quickest way of doing it. Jump out into the black and scan everything. But that's doing proper scans, which are launching probes at planets and things like that, rather than just honking the system. And I haven't got the time for that. That's the sort of thing that Fox plays and does. But I can't be doing all that. I much prefer the actual flying rather than the system scanning and things. So yeah, what I'm going to do is make my way to Ray Gateway. I will dock up there and then see what I can do about the stuff that I've gathered. See what I need to do my next bit of engineering. Get in there. It looks tiny in the distance until you get closer and realise that what you thought was what you're aiming for isn't. It's actually the planet that what you're going for is orbiting. Although I think this one might actually be orbiting a moon that's orbiting that planet. So it really is. The scale, even on flat screen, is incredible. But if you're playing this in VR, then the scale you get from it is absolutely immense. No way of explaining it, you just gotta try it. So let's get there. 3, 2 in the class 1, so I can now, I believe, I can't read it anymore because it's on white, but I can jump out. Disengage from Super Cruise. Here we go. If I can get within 7.5k, I can request docking.
Frameshift drive charging.
And that will.
Shall I transfer power to shields?
Auto dock is in progress.
Landing permitted. Set down on landing pad 3.
It's just easier using the auto dock.
Standing by.
It's sort of cheating. That looks like our moon, doesn't it? It's a bit just the white moon. It's not cheating, but I am more than capable of docking myself. But while I've got an auto docking computer, might as well take advantage of it, let it do it for me. Then I can relax, plan my next things, catch up on chat, see what's going on. And then I don't have to worry about finding the docking bay either. But there we go. And now, of course, I can get out in the station and have a wander around. I don't think I will tonight, but it's certainly possible to do now. It's quite nice looking. It's got lots of lights in it.
Landing gear deployed.
The insides of them pretty much all look the same, all of these stations, so. But the walking around inside, there's the bit out here doesn't. Don't forget your limpets. Never forget your limpets. There we go. I am in. Yeah, I shall top up my tank with 31 credits. I shall restock my guns, I think. We shall go into the hangar. And while going into the hangar, let's have a look, see what Starport Services have to offer. Let's see, can I sell off any things? I can. Get a little bit from that. It's alright, it's always worth selling. Contacts. This is, I think, where I can see. Have I got? There we go. This is the intel package I can sell. Bounty voucher. Yeah, that's worth doing. Another 1 million there. No fines. Good. Combat bond. I don't think I did any combat bonds because I didn't pick up anything. Black boxes and stuff. I picked up some stuff, but it wasn't things that I can sell like that. Technology broker, you can buy things if you've got Guardian tech. I've never even looked into Guardian stuff, even back in the day. The black market, again, haven't got anything to sell, so I don't need to worry about that. And the material trader, this is where things come into play. So this is all the stuff that I've got, emissions, wake scans, and stuff. So when I know what I want, I can buy it by trading other things to her. But for now, I don't know what I want, so I can't. But if I go to my engineer's workshop, I don't know that I can do anything with it because it's insufficient materials. Right, I need phosphorus to do that. I've got plenty of wake scans and stuff, but I do need some phosphorus. So I should be able to trade for that somewhere. I don't know exactly where though. Maybe that's what I can do by walking around. But before I do that, let's have a look at the livery of my ship. This is my ship crate. Not my Scarab or my fighter. Paint job. Should I get rid of the Christmas thing? Don't really like the lines of road. Oh, that's quite nice. Acceleration blue. You have to buy them though. I'll just go for the plain blue Azure for a change. I like to change it up occasionally. You can buy with real money or with ARX, in-game currency, different things for it. Which I haven't done, but can. Right, yeah, I've actually got my exobiology set up on there, but I'm going to change that to my combat, mostly harmless, because I'm quite proud of being mostly harmless. Basically, the higher up in rank you get, the nicer the logos get. So, yeah, compiler must be the... I don't know, is that the one that comes after? Mostly aimless is the Explorer one. Then that goes to Scout, Surveyor, Trailblazer. Mercenary, a trade dealer. Actually penniless, peddler. Okay, I shall stick with them. I don't think I've increased any of those at all. Don't store the phosphorus next to the... I can't read that, it's under the logo, but yeah, you don't have to worry about chemical reactions, luckily. So, yeah. So, I'm going to disembark. I definitely read something somewhere about trading. So now I'm here outside of my ship, which is not a big ship, but it's absolutely huge. You don't think of it as being big when you're flying it, but when you're walking around outside of it, and of course now painted it blue as well. I don't know if I'll stick with a crate for a while. I did have an Anaconda in my Xbox playthrough, which was lovely, but it's massive. You can't use it on its own for combat, but that's what fighters are for. So you can always do that, but basically it's like a huge tank, but it can't always land in places. Oh, this is different. It's got different colouring to it. You can see out the windows. It's quite cool. Right, so let me check and see.
If you don't mind getting alongside.
I don't want to pick up any missions and things here, but Pioneer supplies. Let's pop in and see if I can't upgrade my
I've got quality weapons for discerning customers. So what are you
Suit.
after today?
let me see your stock. Purchasing suits or upgrading suits. Can I upgrade my suit? The Artemis suit is what I've got. I've got a level 2 Artemis suit. But no, I need to buy a new suit. If I can get grade 3, that'd be lovely. But no, they haven't. They've only got grade 1s.
Anything else you need?
No, that's
you know
fine,
where
thanks.
to find me.
What we got? That's at the bar.
Looking for something, Commander?
Yeah, I want some phosphorus.
So, how may I be of service today? Have a look. The only thing you won't find is a discount.
You haven't got phosphorus. Chemicals, circuits, or tech. Okay, so I can buy different things from him. I don't know how it works. So let's have a look. Graphene. In your inventory, I've got none. You could acquire. You have no chemicals to trade. You can find chemicals scaffolding at settlements or as mission rewards. Okay, so I can't actually do any trading with
Is
it
that
anyway.
everything?
Because I haven't got anything to sell.
Alright, it's your loss.
Okay, so I think I need to do missions that are going to give me stuff. That's the way it's going to work. I haven't got anything to trade in any genetics, I don't think.
Welcome. I trust you have biodata you wish to sell. I'm curious to see what you've brought us.
No, I haven't, sorry. I thought I might have something, but I haven't.
Feel free to return once you've gathered some biodata.
Yeah, I'll do that at one point. I'll wander around planets getting that as well. Let's have a look at the terminal. What have we got here? Mission board. What have we got? All combat operations, salvage, transportation, procurement. What transportation missions have you got? Delivery, take a package, 72,000. Is that... Alright, so on here it says 72,000, it's got 3 and then a middle thing. But it's saying it's green. But these are all local things. It's got 3 next to it. What does that tell me? Travel to the habitat in this system. Deliver the suit schematic. Tells, oh, right, this tells me what I'm going to get. I can get 3 maintenance logs. I don't think I want maintenance logs. That's not a big deal for me. They will give me reputation or a patrol route. I don't know what that is. Unit of radioactivity data. Financial and influence. Extraction yield data. I want phosphorus. Give me some chemicals. Just going to give me money. I want chemicals. Clinical trial records, 3 units. That's going to pay a lot because that's a dangerous one. Access to a ship is required. I've got access to a ship. Oh, it's an illegal mission as well. I won't do that. No. What about retrieving things? Spectral analysis data. I'm going to have to figure out how to get phosphorus. Or how to trade phosphorus, because I've got some things. Let me come out of all that.
I better go before I get yelled at.
So is that... that doesn't tell me. I've got to go back to the ship to find out everything. Let me go back to the ship, have a quick nose through my inventory and see what I've got and then see if I can't figure out where to get phosphorus. Because I'm going to need a few to do the next level of engineering. And the next level of engineering will help me jump further, which makes me go further and faster and sort things out. I do need to unlock more engineers, and that's only the first step in making a decent ship. So let's get back in the ship. There we go. So when I'm back in the ship, told you it's a big ship. Took me a while to walk up here. Right, in here, in my inventory, I've got no cargo in the ship, but I've got no refinery. That's fine. Materials. So I've got like 3 carbon, chemical storage units and things. It's only going to tell me what I've got, not what I haven't got. So I've got a few things. 3 sulfur and yeah. Got lots of encoded materials. I did some scanning of things to get all of those. So I'm alright for those at the moment. Synthesis, I can make stuff on the fly, but no, I won't bother doing that. So what I need, I don't know what the little flags mean. The grade is how rare a thing is. Higher grade, the more things are worth. So, yeah. This is my consumables, assets, nothing. Goods, nothing. And data, nothing. Status is how I'm doing with different factions of people. All good stuff. But the local systems, it's so deep. There's so many things going on. 6 million to rebuy my ship. So I do need to make some more money because I'm getting a bit low. I've got 15 million. So, yeah, I definitely need to spend some time getting some money before I get back to services again. Maintenance, not maintenance, no, not maintenance, not what I want. Outfitting, that's what I was looking at. Can I upgrade anything? My core internal. My power plant is already a 7A, so that's generating as much power as is possible. I could possibly do some engineering on it and make it better, but to do that I'll have to have some materials and have to go back to her anyway. The frameshift drive, I've already engineered it a little bit already. It's got a little thing next to it. The engineering I've obviously done some of to make it jump further. So yeah. Yeah, my power, when I got my guns out, I'm taking a bit too much power. So I need to do something about that. So basically I need to arrange getting some stuff. Modify your module. Yeah, so this is a 5B frameshift drive. So in theory I could get the 5A frameshift drive, but I don't know what that'd do. And I probably can't get that many places. Don't think I could upgrade that here. 5B. Oh, 5A. There we go. It only cost me 5 million. What's that one? Oh, the Super Cruise Overcharge. Right, that... Yeah, this is a new thing that they've done. Experimental overcharge capabilities necessary for Super Cruise travel. You can actually overpower it, and it makes you go further. Faster, but it might melt. Heat generation rate is quite high. But it's a much better system. I don't have to do the overcharge thing. I might just buy that. Max fuel per jump. I can basically jump a bit further than I... What one at the moment? 5B. But mine's already charged, so that... Oh, wait a minute. Speed. Jump is the bottom line. That would make me jump 16.4, which is less than I've got at the moment. So is that? That's more, though. Even without engineering. I can't afford it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy that. Why not? Frameshift drive installed. So, yeah. Good stuff. Let's have a look. I can sell that stored one. Tell me what I can sell it for. Equip. Don't want to equip. Not let me sell it because I've engineered it. I don't remember how it works. Maybe they don't want to buy it. I don't know. Stored modules. Okay, what is that? Let's see if I can... They're greyed out like they don't want to buy them. It's not greyed out, so it looks like it should be able to sell it, but... Equip. Select a slot. Oh, there you go. Sell it for 1.7 million. Yeah, okay, I can sell that. I didn't need it anyway. So that's okay. Right, so already my jump distance has gone up. As has my cost of everything, but there we go. So what I can also do, now I've got 5A. Is I can do that because I've got plenty of this. Improve the performance, but it's also going to increase my power drain, my mass, and take the integrity down a bit. Yeah, I know how it works. So, yeah, there we go, that's done with that. I can also do this one. So again, it increases power draw, but means I can jump further. Jumping further is what it's all about. I'm going to have to play around with my settings to enable me to still be able to do stuff while I'm using it. So the first 2 levels of engineering only costs me scanned stuff. It's the 3rd one that starts costing phosphorus and more chemical processes by the looks of it, so I'm going to have to get some more of them. But for now, I'm back at the engineering level I was at before, in a better one. So in theory, my ship should be able to jump better than it could before. Now, I'm not sure exactly where I can find that detail. Status. Ship. Flight assistance is all on, because that's very nice. Auto dock is on, auto launch is on, auto land is on. I might turn auto land off, because it got a bit dodgy trying to land on some places, but pilot preferences, interface brightness. Didn't really like to change that. Yeah, well, the brighter that is for me, the better it is at the moment. Orbit lines on, yeah, good. Pre-flight checks off, yeah, definitely off. Statistics, there we go. Jump range, current 23, so I can jump an extra 10 light years without anything happening now. I'm more than happy with that. So yeah, that's fine. Let's check to see. I'm at 104% usage though. So I'm going to turn off my warrant scanner. I'll have to play around with things and get that working again. I think I just need to improve my power supply a bit. But I already had the best one, so I just got to engineer that up again, I think. Or maybe the power distributor. Was that another thing? I'm going to end at some point, don't worry. But for now, let's just check things out. Power plant is already 7A. Power distributor, I was in a C. So. Uh, 7. It would cost me 8 million. Power draw, that draws more power. Weapons, engineer, engine systems. Oh, right. So that will draw some more power from my unit, but does that make my insurance costs go down? Oh no, it's my current insurance cost is cheaper than it was, which is always nice. Okay. So changing that up will in fact draw more power. It's only when I was deployed that was using up more power. At the moment I'm well under. Yeah, I definitely have to play around with things. Maybe even change out my hard points a little bit. Get rid of one of my lasers or upgrade. So if I was going to have that as a beam laser, 3C at the moment. Oh, that's fixed or gimbaled. So power drain, that actually drains a little bit more. But if I was to take it down a bit, no, that's down quite a lot though. Damage per second, 12.5, yeah, it's more than 20. So yeah, I need the more damage. I'm going to have to play around with my settings and my ship build and get everything right. But I'm fairly happy with what I've done tonight. I've done some things. I will figure out how to change things up and get everything working properly. To play around with power. Get some things more efficient, possibly. But for now, that is another night. I shall call it a night. I don't think I'm going to be streaming next Wednesday. But I should be back here again on Saturday evening with something. Hopefully Jeff will join me and we'll do some more Talos. If not, I might do it on my own. Sunday, Katie should be returning to some more Planet Crafter as well. So hopefully you'll join us for one or more of those. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. And if you're watching on the catch-up, then hopefully you'll catch us live one time and enjoy it when you do. So thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. I shall see you very soon. Bye-bye for now.